To have, I guess, the proper paperwork and legal right to live in America.
I think being American is about your values, and it's hard to list a specific set of values, but it's like, yeah, freedom, individuality, having ambition and pursuing your goals.
Wow, that is a big question. What does it mean to be American? I think living in America would be good, yeah. Which, like, a lot of people in the world would classify that as anywhere in North or South America as Americans, because they technically live in the Americas. Fun facts.
If they consider themselves American, then they're American. That's how I feel. Like, people associate themselves with what they want to be associated with.
It means that we have a lot of freedoms that a lot of other countries don't have.
Yeah, we have a lot more opportunities, and I feel like a lot of people don't really realize it, but if you actually look into it, we have way more than other people do.
Be a citizen of the United States, have a passport.
Undocumented?
Without illegal immigrants?
Undocumented worker, undocumented person.
Opportunists.
Illegal.
I mean, people? I mean, they're still people.
I would just say immigrant, maybe an illegal alien. But I don't like saying that because alien just has like a bad connotation, so.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
To an extent, yes. If they do what we do and have to do all the things that we do and follow the rules, then yes.
I mean, once they're here, they are. If they don't plan on going back, then yeah.
Yeah, sure. They came here because they think that they have a better opportunity here. They're not trying to do anything harmful, so yeah.
No.
No. I never really thought about it. I'm indifferent.
Yeah, I would say no.
I think there's students trying to get a new education. I think they're new parents trying to find opportunities for their families. I think they're workers trying to get opportunities for themselves and their families.
People who aren't originally from America, I guess.
Oh, anyone, but I think I'm biased just because I think people think of like a different skin tone, different hair color, you know. They think of Hispanics or Chinese or, you know, Asians, but it's like someone from Canada can come and be an immigrant, someone from Europe, you know. So just like anyone, you can't tell the difference.
I guess I think of people, this is kind of stereotypical, but like people crossing the border from Mexico, you know.
But I don't.
I mean, that's not the only, obviously the only people, but I think that's like the first image that comes in my mind.
Comes to a lot of people's head.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know personally. I don't really have a personal view about that, but I don't know.
Do I know if they have one? I don't know if they have one. I hope they do.
Everybody has the right to an education. You can't deny somebody education just because they're not from our country.
No. In their own country.
Yeah, they do. I think you can't discriminate based on that for like public education. I know like they can't like ask you if you're a citizen, right? I don't think. I think that's how it goes. I don't think they can ask you.
You know more than me.
Probably mostly like right from across the border, I guess Mexico, just off the top of my head.
I'm pretty sure like all over. I've heard stories of people coming from all over, and not necessarily, you know, going through the legitimate process to become a citizen. Yeah, not really a specific location.
Anywhere. India. I mean, Mexico obviously is a huge one.
I mean, the stereotype, I think, is to think of Latin America, primarily like Mexico, other countries in Latin America, But then like it can be like from any country really. There's like lots of other countries out there, you know.
I would say the closest is like Mexico.
That's the first thing that comes to my mind, but honestly, I can think of anywhere.
Yeah, probably anywhere.
I do not.
Yes.
No.
The DREAM Act, I imagine that's something like the white picket fence dream that we have for Americans. Well, I guess that's one thing we can all agree on. The white picket fence, so that's the only thing I can think of.
No, someone who believes in like a bright future. I don't know.
Like, no, not. I mean, I know like my definition of a dream or whatever, but like not particular to the DREAM Act, I think.
No idea. No clue. So.
I think it's becoming one.
Not really. People portray it as like this heinous crime that, you know, it's as equal as to committing murder, but it's not. These people just are striving for a better life and wanting to contribute to the country that they call home. And the only thing that's setting them back is they're unable to gain legal status because of the way the citizenship process is here.
I think we've got a lot bigger problems and a lot more stuff going on, but it's definitely a problem.
Yes. Yes. She says no, I say yes.
I don't think so, because I don't see a lot of that where I'm from, so maybe it's just because I'm not in that kind of situation, I guess.
I would say yes, because like it can be a problem in the United States because we're like paying for a lot of their things. Like if they go to the hospital, like I know they still get in trouble, but like yeah, I just think
Less than 5%.
0.
5%.
Probably less than 5.
I have no clue. I'm uneducated on the topic.
Too many.
Probably less than 10%.
I mean, if they're willing to pay for it, yeah.
Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. I think, I mean, to attend college, any type of college, I think you need a certain amount of prerequisite knowledge or whatever. If you have that, you know, I struggle with financial aid, so like there's always a money issue. Well, there's not always a money issue, but you know, there's a lot of time there's a money issue, and I think if you can deal with that or find a way to deal with that, like anybody deserves like a shot at college.
In their own country.
Yeah, if they do like we do, go through everything, you know, go to class, get good grades, pay for it. Cool. Yeah.
Probably a coffee.
Gatorade or some sodas.
Starbucks.
Anything with caffeine in it.
Maybe like a cup of coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Tea and Coke from
I was
McDonald's.
gonna say something to drink, yeah, like Gatorade or something.
Yeah.
Pop.
Food.